Hey everybody, we're going to draw a pumpkin today and we're going to use that to create a value scale. Now the last video that I showed you, we made this value scale. Now we're going to use this value to create the pumpkin, to color it. So first thing first though, let's start with drawing out our pumpkin. I would like for you to start with pencil. I'm going to do it with marker, and I've got my messy sheet underneath. And this is just so you can see it in the camera. So let's start with a basic pumpkin shape. Let's start up here at the top. Remember, our paper is landscape, and we're going to do a curve shape at the top. Okay, let's pull these lines down like that, almost to the bottom of the paper, and then finish the curve. So we made a big oval. Now we're going to continue making ovals on either side. So we're going to curve out, bring that line down, and curve in. And it doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, mine's not perfect. That's okay. Okay, let's do it one more time. Out, down, and in. Okay, let's go to the other side. Do the same thing. Out, down, and in. One more time. Out, down, and in. Okay, so that is the pumpkin shape. Now at this point you can decide whether you want that to be the top or the bottom. Or this can be the top. I like this side as the top because I actually have more room because I want to do a stem. So for my stem, I'm going to draw a line out like that. I'm going to do a line going down, and then an inside curve back in like that, and a little round curve at the top. And then I'm going to do some lines for some texture. Okay, in my last step, pumpkins need to be sitting on something, so I'm going to draw a line that goes behind the pumpkin, coming out the other side. Okay, so that's the pumpkin drawing. Now for the value. Now, I'm going to make this a little bit easier for you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. So that means we can take the first 3 off. So we want the dark to as light as you can go with 5. We don't want white. Now this is where you get to choose. You can choose to do it in pencil or color. You can also choose where you start. So for instance, you could do your lightest one in the middle and work your way out, which if you did it that way, you would only use the first 3. But you got to do it on either side. So this lightest one would be in the middle. This medium one would be in the middle here, and the darkest one would be the outside. You do the same thing over here. This medium in the middle here, and then the darkest one on the outside. If you decide to do left to right or right to left, then your lightest one is going to be on either side. So if you do left to right, then your lightest one's going to be over here, and you're going to get darker as you go. So you would start with this one here, this one here, this one goes here, and this one goes here, which I highly recommend you go the same way that we did. So start from here and work your way that way for darkness. If you want the dark side to start here, then you'll do it that way. Now, you don't have to do pencil though, you can do color. And you can do this with any color that you want. I highly recommend you go with the darkest color that you have, like a blue. But I know pumpkins are normally orange, so if you want to do orange, that's fine too. Okay, after you do your value pumpkin, then I want to see something down here, something up here. And of course, color your stem, which stem can be brown or green, doesn't matter. But I should see a whole picture when you're done. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know, but go ahead and get started.